Hi everyone, it's Sanjay Afridi from GameLogics, and this is the 21st part of our tutorial series how to make a Switch game in Unity. If you haven't subscribed my channel, then subscribe my channel for the upcoming videos. Okay, I will be making cool tutorials like I will be working on online multiplayer Ludo game. Okay, after finishing this project. Okay, so in order to get notifications, so you have to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for notifications. Okay, so let's get started. In this tutorial, what I am about to do is because I have already told you in the part 20 that I will be creating a line obstacle, like a straight line that will be moving. Okay, so now I am going to create that obstacle. Okay, so for that we need to create another empty game object and let's reset its position and let's call it straight line, straight line obstacle. Okay, so it's its name. Let's create another empty game object inside this and let's call it straight line. Okay, and with this we will attach our script. Okay, I am going to write a separate script for our line obstacle mover because the rest we can move them, we can rotate them. Okay, like circles, cross and diamonds. Okay, so we will simply attach our rotate object script to them and they will start rotating. Okay, so and we don't want that rotation feature. Okay, we don't want our straight line to be rotating. Okay, so we want that to be moving, okay, in a straight manner. Okay, so for that I am going to create a separate script. Okay, so that I am going to do that part will be done later. Okay, so let's create that line obstacle for the moment. Okay, so let's disable them. Okay, and let's create another empty game object that will be called line. Okay, so let's duplicate it like 15 times all. Yeah, okay, so let's attach a component to all of them, meshes, mesh render and mesh filter. Okay, mesh filter, and another one should be physics mesh collider. Okay, so we are done. So now let's attach the materials with each one of them. Okay, so first is going to be pink and then teal and then yellow and then purple, yellow and teal and pink, purple. Okay, so pink and then teal and then yellow and then teal and then purple and then pink and yellow and the last one is going to be purple. Okay, so I think we have attached with none is left. Okay, yeah. So now it's time to attach their cubes with them. So the cubes that I'm going to use will start from 144. Okay, 140. 144 and 145. Okay, so first uh, let's first assign let's first assign them their cubes. Okay, so like it's 144, 145, and this should be 146. Okay, and 147 and 148, 149, 150, 151. Not this one. Okay, so 151, 152, 153, 154, okay, 55, 156, 157, 158, and 159. Okay, so I think that 144. Okay, so it's done. Let's save it. Okay, and now what I need to do. Okay, I'm going to just check what do we have in here. Okay, okay, so let's arrange them. Okay, now it's time to change their positions. Okay, so okay, I think that we should get rid of them. Okay, it's enough. So let's like okay, and I think that we should make them a bit smaller. Okay, like 0.5, and so it's good now. This should be 0. I think that was okay. Okay, so let's save it. And now what I need to do is now I need to mm, create the script. Okay, so let's save it, and let's create the script for this. That is going to be our line. The hell, obstacle mover. Line obstacle mover. Okay, so let's wait a while for Unity to build the script for us. Let's write the code. Okay, so for this we need a data member, which is going to be our transform, and like start position, and start position, and position. Okay, so I have left one thing. Okay, so in this we need to create an empty game object. Let's call it start position, and it should be like, which one should be like, it's up to us. So let's say here, not here. Let's make the start position here, and let's duplicate this, and this should be in position. Okay, and this should be like here. Let's save it. Okay, So now let's go back to the script. Hmm, okay. So the thing that I did, why I created those empty game objects for start and end position, because I will be using these positions in our script. Okay, so like our line obstacle mover, this obstacle will start here. Okay, so it will start its moving from here, and it will come right away. Like uh, all these cubes will move to this place. Okay, like they will be moving like here like this. Okay, and they will come to this point, and then again it will start its again it will start its moving its movement from the start position from this here. Okay, then the line obstacle will this line obstacle will all of a sudden come here, and then will start moving right up to this point. Okay, and then again from here to this point. Okay, so again and again. Okay. Okay, so let's. Okay, so that was our. So this will handle that. Now we need a float, move to time. What the hell? It should be not move to time, or yeah, it should be more like move time. And another one, we need another move back from time. Move back time. Move time and move back time. Okay. Mm, Another one is going to be our private vector 3. Point A, point B. Again, we don't need these methods. Okay, so we need on enable. Okay, and I have, I think, explained this on enable method, but if I haven't, I think that I have. But let's see. Okay, let me explain this. Okay, what it does, it basically it gets executed like let's say our start method. Okay, like somehow it's similar to our uh, start method. Okay, but the difference is like start is only executed once. Okay, once in lifetime of the script, but on the contrary, on enable gets executed every time when the script is enabled. Script means like our line obstacle mover. Okay, so whenever this script is enabled, like whenever we come across with our line obstacle or straight line obstacle, so this will get executed. But if we would have used start, then we would have faced a lot of difficulties, like it will only execute like once. Okay, so it won't do the work, the feature that we wanted. Okay, like the feature that we want, it won't be able, like start method wouldn't be able to provide that feature for us. Okay, so that's why unenable is uh, unenable should be used here. Okay, so every time when the script gets enabled, it will get executed. Okay, so uh, and we what I'm going to do is simply going to call a coroutine in our on enable. Okay, just simple coroutine, nothing other than calling our coroutine. Start coroutine, and it is going to be move starter. Okay, so I haven't created this coroutine, so I will do this now. So I enumerator and move starter. So this is our coroutine, and what do we need to do in this coroutine is we will simply assign point A and our not start position, it will be our end position. Okay, so what I did is the positions, the empty positions that I created for the empty positions that I created in our Unity editor. Okay, in the hierarchy. Okay, so what I did here, I assigned their positions to point A and point B, like it will be our start and end position. Okay, so then we need a while statement that will like execute forever. Okay, so when you write a statement of while like this, like while and true, so it will always get executed. Okay, so as long as like how long this will execute. So as long as this script is enabled, like we are facing our line obstacle, like our straight line obstacle, so this will get executed, okay, again and again and again. Okay, so yield, return, and okay, so we can do this like there is another way of like in enumerator, we can call another coroutine, not enumerator, sorry, like in one coroutine we can call another coroutine. Okay, like we can call like we are in a method and we can call another method from that method. Okay, like here we are in on enable method and we are calling a coroutine, so so similarly we can call coroutine from another coroutine. Okay, so okay, move object, so this will be our coroutine and I'm going to write this coroutine, and the arguments are going to be like transform and point A, point B, and move time. Okay, and we need the same thing. We need to copy the same thing. Okay, and just change one thing, which is our move back time. Okay, move back time. Okay, so like when it will start moving the object from point A to point B, and then again from point A to point B, but it will like I explained. Okay, so like it will start from this position and will come to this end position, and then when that statement will get executed, like this statement, when this gets executed, so it will get back our straight line obstacle to the point from where it started. Okay, this statement. Okay, so like it will drag it to the this initial position. Okay, Okay, not like this, like you will be thinking like it will first like start moving from this point and will come to this point, and then it will start moving from this point to this point. Not like this, okay? Like all of a sudden it will start from here and come to this point, and then all of a sudden it will start again moving, like it will appear from this point again, our straight line obstacle, and then again will start moving up to this point. Okay, I think that you got the idea now. Okay, so this was it. Okay, so now let's create another I enumerator is move object, and this is going to be, this will take four arguments. Like first is going to be transform, and this transform to 3, start position vector 3, and position and float, that is going to be time. Okay, so now here, so this is the coroutine that will actually uh, move our object. Okay, so, so we need float I equal to 0.0, and rate is going to be our 1.0 divided by time, 1.0. What? Okay, but here we need a condition. I'm going to explain all of these things. Okay, just wait a while. If time is greater than 0.0, then this should get executed. Okay, then we need a while statement. I is less than 1.0. So this statement will like go on executing. It will continue to execute until I is less than 1.0, like until I is less than 1. Okay, so I plus equal uh, time dot delta. What the hell? Not this time, our time class. Time dot delta time should get multiplied with our rate. Not this. Eh? I think that we need to. Okay, so here is another thing. Okay, so like you will be thinking why I can't use this the hell, this rate statement. Let me copy this. Okay, so it will give us error. See why? Because it's local to this block. Okay, only we can use this rate only here. Okay, so this is something linked with our programming. Okay, like our local variables and global variables, stuff like this. Okay, stuff like that. Okay, so in order to use this rate here, what we need, I need to change a few things. Like here it will only be like, okay, so it's here we are assigning things. Okay, so let's define rate here now. Okay, why the hell is This should fix this. Why the hell, man? Like, why? This has been assigned. This should resolve this error. Okay, so let's, yeah. Um, I think that, yeah, it should, we should assign it a value. Okay, so like it's null. No, okay, so that's why, it's creating this problem for us. 0.05. Now the problem has been resolved. Okay, okay. So now, what I need to do is this. Now this transform dot position. Now we need to like move the object exactly. Okay, like this is the main code that will do the thing. Okay, so new vector 3 dot what, vector 3 dot lerp. No. What the hell was I thinking? Okay, this shouldn't be with the new. Okay, so it should be like dot lerp. Okay, so this should not be with new. Okay, we are not creating a new position, like we are changing its position. Okay, so start position like from vector linearly. Okay, I have explained this lerp in the previous tutorials. Okay, so we are changing the position. Okay, like linearly of our, like we are sending the transform, like the transform of this game object, like the game object attached to. Okay, so like our straight line obstacle, our straight line obstacle, yeah. So start position, not this one, the long one, this one. Okay, like the one we have paused here in the argument, and then end position, and then time. Okay, so this is it. And now the error is still there. You know why? Because it needs a yield statement. Yield return what? Null. And this should be like out of the loop. Okay, okay, so this is our code. Okay, yeah, one last thing, which is disable. Okay, so like when this, so this on disable gets executed when this script is no longer available. Like let's say that we move from one scene to another, and then all those scripts that are available in the previous scene that are like they are not available, like for, okay, not in the sense like we can use their methods. Okay, like the public methods and all that stuff. Okay, so but in the sense like you can say that they are no longer available, so it will execute this method. Okay, on disable. Okay, So like when this script, like let's say, yeah, a good scenario will be like we move apart from our straight line obstacle. Like let's say we are facing a circle obstacle or a diamond obstacle. Okay, so like this, this our line obstacle mover script will no longer be available. Then at that time, this on disable will get executed. Okay, so stop all coroutines and yes. Okay, so this will stop all these coroutines like move object and move starter. Okay, so let's save the script and let's attach the script with our straight line. Start position, end position. Move time should be 4.5. Okay, like 4.5 seconds. And move back time, like it should be like 0. Okay, like all of a sudden. Okay, the moment this time finishes, then again it will come here and start moving from this position to this position. Okay, so it's done, and let's save it, and let's shrink it, and yeah, let's activate this, and let's attach scripts to them as well. Ring to square and to cross and to diamond. Okay, so like z-axis should be 90 for this, 90 for this, and let's make them like minus 90. Okay, like anti-clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, so, okay, so this is it. Okay, so I think that this is enough for this tutorial, and if you have any questions, if you have any problems, then let me know in the comments. If you haven't understood anything in this tutorial, then let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to help you to resolve your problems. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, then subscribe the channel, and I will see you in the next tutorial.